guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we got one of the best celebrations of the year up for Global Dokkan. Now, Global has got some stuff going on here with these like discounts and shit. Like, it's crazy, dude. Like, this is actually a pretty nasty set of discounts, I would say, right here. So let's go ahead and sort of like break all this down. I mean, between the peel-off packs, the discounts, probably the overall strength of the units on the banner and stuff like that, I would say summoning, oh, whoops, Cord, of course, but I would say summoning on this banner is probably a good idea, man. I will always repeat this, like, Global and JP both have pros and cons, right? Like, there's things that would upset, like, Global players, like, about, like, treatment and stuff like that, like, Super Battle Stages are delayed, some stuff, but then, you know, like, sort of as, like, you know, the pro for Global is you'll get stuff like this. So we'll talk about peel-off Trove in a second, right? Because, I mean, that's paid. You have to pay to do that. But these discounts, so the way this works is the first multi is 30, the second is 35, and then the third multi is 45, right? So you have a 20 stone discount, a 15 stone discount, and then a 5 stone discount. Then the fourth summon is free. You're able to do those 4 summons like that 3 times at this heavily discounted price. And then on your 4th rotation, it goes back to being 50, 50, 50, and then a free summon. That is really strong. I was leading up to this celebration telling Global players I think you should probably skip. You know, Heroes only comes around once a year, stuff like that. Looking at how disgusting this is, does really make me think Heroes is going to be good. I'm serious. I do. This is like, they are pleading with you to use everything you've got. So, and I think then Heroes will drop, and it's like, oh, I have to buy Stones now. I have to. Like, I got to get, you know, Ultra Instinct Vegito or whatever craziness they drop, right? Like, I don't know. Like, so keep that in mind. But even with that knowledge, I think these discounts are too good to pass up as a Global player. A lot of people play Global to sort of get like the foresight, the knowledge of what's coming, right? Like, that's a huge advantage that Global Dokkan has. But then there's also the fact that Global, in terms of like stones and summon currency and stuff like that, Global is treated much better than JP. That is a fact. Global gets far more even free tickets, discounts, and stuff like that. And I'm always telling Global players, like, if you're going to stick to Global to where, you know, maybe like there's a major issue on Global and then the compensation's not as good as it would be on JP, or, you know, you guys are expecting Super Battle Road stages to come in October and instead they come in December, you know, there's cons like that. You really, if you're going to stick through that treatment, you really do need to take advantage of these discounts, or else you're basically just like getting worse treatment than JP, but you're not taking advantage of where Global is better than JP, right? So I do think utilizing all these discounts is something every Global player really should do. I'm serious. I think going through all the discounts is very, very smart. So there's the discounts. In terms of the characters on the banner too, the banner at the current sort of like lifespan of Global is far better than it was on JP Dokkan. So let's go ahead and take a look at the banner and what we've got right here. So you have LR TEQ Gogeta. This is one of the best units in the game, easily, hands down. If you pull this unit, they're going to be very amazing. They're incredible. They're on a lot of category teams. They have a good leader skill. I think that their link set is the best in the game, the STR Vegito and TEQ Gogeta base form units. I think they have the best link set in the game. They're just really good in like virtually every way. The only thing is I wish their transformation condition was a bit better, and I wish Gogeta's Scouter effect was 10 turns, the same way Vegito's is 10 turns, right? So if we take a look at this right here, this is what really annoys me, is that right there. You get only 5 turns of the 5 key damage reduction and Scouter. Those abilities combined with everything else Gogeta does makes him a must-have unit. You have AGL Gotenks, who is one of the stronger banner units in the game. This is one of the best units in the game for Super Battle Road, because this Gotenks can triple super attack, right? And he triple stun, he could triple stun AoE. So you'll go into say, like here, let me actually pull him up right here. And we'll just look at him on the Dokkan wiki real fast. So if we take a look at this Gotenks, right? So you'll do your normal super attack. Then, against multiple enemies, you have a guaranteed additional has a 50% chance of being a super. So, 2 super attacks you have a pretty good shot at, where he gives himself 30% defense and his AoE 30% chance to stun. Special Pose Super Battle Road is coming up on Global, and this guy absolutely dominates it. This guy is one of the kings of Super Battle Road. Any stage he's on, he will completely incinerate. The Fusion Extreme stage, I imagine, is still pretty tough, and this guy is going to be a GOAT for that. So this Gotenks definitely works really, really well. You do not want to sleep on him. Between his time limit category support, this unit is just really good, right? He's up there with GT Trunks and Goten, Heart Virus Goku, Garlic Jr., Third Form Frieza. He's up there with them for sure. Next, we have Blue Kaioken Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta. I don't really go so crazy for this unit. It's like they're good with a lot of conditions and circumstances and RNG that has to go your way, right? LR Gohan and Goten, they can be good, but it's like they can be good when you're piling on a billion support and, you know, stuff like that. Like, the strength of Gohan and Goten is that they're on the Hybrid Saiyan team, which is like the best team in the game to make a unit look good. All of the crazy support and shit like that you've got on the Hybrid Saiyan team, and this unit needs support, right? Then, of course, we have Trunks and Goten. Now, the reason this banner is better for Global than it was for JP, Trunks and Goten returned for the first time on both Global and JP, right? This unit is still really good. I would argue this unit as the worst Dokkan Fest of 2021, but they are still really good. And I would say they are one of the best units in the game, right? Like, they're one of the top, I don't know, 30 to 35 best units in the game easily. Probably higher than that, right? I'm just not as big of a fan of this unit as many other people are. But then, okay, then we have Int Gotenks. I mean, Int Gotenks is definitely aging at this point. He can be good for long events, but he's not a juggernaut like he once was. I mean, not a shock. He's closing in on 2 years old now, actually. But these guys, Pikkon, Fat Janemba, this is their first returning time right here. So Global, on top of having 2 units who are releasing for the first time in LR TEQ Gogeta and then the AGL Gotenks, you have 3 units returning for the first time in Trunks and Goten, AGL Pikkon, and TEQ Janemba. Now, AGL Pikkon and TEQ Janemba have their limitations, right? Their designs are a bit quirky, but they're really good for a lot of difficult content stages. God event, you know, like Legendary Vegeta event for Janemba is really good. Janemba is actually kind of like a must-have for the Legendary Vegeta event. Well, wait, no, wait. It doesn't, no, Kuroda Body of Mine, that's the GT Legendary Goku event, my bad. But, like, he, you know, Janemba destroys that. Like, there's just a lot of, I imagine there's not many Global players out there who, like, you know, oh, obviously you don't have Gogeta and Gotenks, but it's like, oh, I've got 3 copies of Pikkon and shit like that. I feel like a lot of y'all probably didn't summon for these two jokers right here. So you've got a lot of value on this banner, and then you have, you know, some of the best discounts, like just crazy discounts on top of that. It's really good value for this banner. AGL Gogeta, I'm not really that big of a fan of. I mean, as like the 7th unit on your team, sure, I guess he could have some value and stuff like that, right? But I mean, he's aged at this point. And then Int Gogeta is very good with his EZA. Again, I do think Int Gogeta is a pretty damn good unit. So there we go with this banner. I think it's a must summon. I think doing as many tickets as you're able to get on here, I think doing summons is smart, because how long does this last? Where's the timer? Let me actually go. I want to see when do the discounts end, because I see there's no time. Oh, wait, is it right there? No. Are they? Is it the whole celebration? There's no time limit on the discounts. Wow. Okay. So Heroes is going to be out. Okay. There's no time limit on the discounts. So I guess if you could wait and see what Heroes looks like before summoning, and it won't hurt you at all. Okay, wow, they did a really big solid by Global. I just noticed that. There's no time limit on this. Typically, you guys know that there's time limits on these, like, discounts and stuff. There's no time limit. So you can wait. I mean, if you could fight the urge to summon, you can wait, see what Heroes is, and then go back and summon. Although I would probably... I don't know. Even if, like, Heroes is, like, the 5 best units in the game or something like that, I feel like these discounts are too good to pass up. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys are going to do. But the fact that the discounts are not time-gated at all is really quite good for Global Dokkan. So, again, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. My final verdict is summon. I do think summoning and taking advantage of these discounts is like a must.